Good evening, and welcome to Austin Alexander's Contextual Factors. Here we start at the cowboy capital of the world, Stephenville, Texas. Stephenville, Texas has a strong influence on their agricultural department, and this will play a huge part in any school in Stephenville or in the Stephenville area. Stephenville is mostly Caucasian with a strong Hispanic affluence on their community. And a lot of the parents here, and a lot of the families that do live in Stephenville, Texas, are of middle class. Also, due to the college so close to all of the schools, the Tarleton students also have a large impact on the Stephenville ISD kids. Stephenville is home to the Texans, and the Honeybees, and because of their well-performing schools, they do have extra funding as far as technology in the classroom goes. This is Henderson Junior High, and after speaking with the principal, Mr. Burleson, and my mentor teacher, Ms. Gibson, I learned that a large majority of her class is at a lower reading level and disadvantaged in some sort of way. 16 of her 25 students are struggling with reading, and we go in depth on how to go about fixing those. She says the use of technology, audiobooks especially, also computer comprehension websites, and group reading helps. Awesome. Thankfully, all students at Henderson Junior High are issued iPads, which are incredibly helpful when it comes to the development of their technological skills as well as their ability to learn with the curve of society. This is Ms. Gibson's classroom. As you can see, she keeps them in groups. Even though it's a reading classroom, she still thinks that group interaction is necessary in their classroom. As far as the varied learning approaches go, there is a couch and comfortable places for students that need a quiet place to read. Also, on this left side, there is not a picture of it, but that is the computer. And she has the computer project onto the screen so that the whole class can see what comprehension exercises kids are doing. Also, it keeps a lot of them on task. This is her horseshoe table. She uses this quite frequently for a small group working with her students. She almost has a group here every day. She puts them into groups based on their learning level, or maybe if they're all working on one certain skill, she'll group them together. This is my 2D Jay for this sake. Jay uses his iPad frequently and needs a lot of help when it comes to reading because he is an English language learner. But thankfully I'm here and we've been working on it and we've been killing it. I actually talked with him a lot about what he likes and what his interests are, and we talked about a game that he loves to play. And while doing comma sentence structure, I actually got the chance to incorporate this game PUBG into his lesson, and it made me feel awesome about what we were doing. Now, this is their use of technology. I also got to tutor him in math, which was awesome, because he did need help in both subjects. And this is their large library, which is wonderful. Actually, in this back corner, Ms. Gibson encourages them to go work on puzzles, because the librarian sets out 2 or 3 of them and says that she told me that it helps with their problem solving and deductive reasoning when it comes to things like books. I think that assessments as far as the classroom goes and students, I think that this experience has really helped me figure out how to hone in on a more Hispanic, affluent culture when it comes to children, and I think that I can, moving forward, use that very successfully and be able to go through specific scenarios. Like when Jay and I would talk, it would be about his home life and things like that. And I know grouping all of them into one category isn't very beneficial, but I do think that I can use some of the things I learned to bond with my students better and make them feel as comfortable and welcomed as Miss Gibson does. So, this is me, signing off. I'll see you next year.